Hi guys, sorry I haven't posted in a while, but one thing or another I just haven't been able to get round to it. I've just come in from a bit of a slight little walk up to the shop and back, so I thought I'd do a post. I've been thinking about doing one the other day and it sort of went out of my head and someone just stopped us to ask how I was doing and I was saying, how I was doing. Me foot's, I've still got the walking boot on. It is actually getting better. It's not as bad. I can take it off when I'm sitting around the house. I can put a teeny weeny little bit weight on it without a lot of pain, but I can't go very far without it on. My knee's still doing alright at the moment, touch wood. My wrists are okay. My back's still bad. My back's actually no better than it was. It is a little bit better. It's no better than it was the last time I posted, but it's better than it was. I'm wearing a back brace with shoulder straps, which I'll show you. I'm not using the crutches. Round the house, I'm just hobbling around. If I go out, I've got a walking stick I'm using. I'm getting around slightly better this last couple of days than I was. My foot's still quite tender, as I said. My back's still very painful. It's just a case of waiting until they get better. Everything else is doing okay. I was at the hospital today for me check-up on my heart. That's doing fine. My blood pressure was reasonably good, not perfect, but reasonably good. The asthma's been alright. So they are doing alright. If I could get my foot better, I'd be laughing. But I'm still in a lot of pain with the back. If I sit in one position too long, it's quite painful when I get up, and it takes a bit of time to straighten up. If I walk around a lot, my back starts to ache a lot, so it's really balancing it out. The walking boots I don't wear in bed. I've got to wear. When I go to bed, I just take my walking boot off and my sock off, and I just put a stocking support bandage on. I'm saying I don't use the crutches. I do use the crutches during the night that I get up to go to the toilet, because I can hobble to the toilet, but I find coming back my ankle starts to really hurt if I walk too much. So it's easier if I use the crutches then. And as I say, I've still got the walking pot on. Walking boot, I should say, not walking pot. Looking like I'll have it on at least another week. So I was at the hospital today for my heart. I've also got my foot and my back checked out. Today I've got to wear this another week at least. I'll go back. Obviously, should have gone next Monday, but it's a bank holiday, so the outpatients are closed. So I'll go next Tuesday, and all being well, they might let us stop wearing this, but it'll depend on how my foot and ankles do. And my ankle still feels quite weak, so I think it could be another couple of weeks yet. It may not. As far as my back, don't really think my back will get a great deal better until my foot gets better, to be honest. But I'll show you how I'm getting around. So I'm just like during the day just using this if I'm out and about, or if my foot's tired or my back's aching a lot, I use it around the house. During the night when I get up to go to the toilet, I use my crutches. Then that way I don't have to put any weight on my ankle. I can put a little bit weight on it, so it's not quite so bad. Now I can get in and I can't really manage the bath very well because of my back, but I can manage to get in and out of the shower alright and hobble over to the chair, putting weight on my foot. So really that's not too bad, so I'll push the chair over and show you how I'm getting around with the stick and without. I find it a lot easier to use the stick to get up anyway. Just put that there. So you know, show you is now walking without the stick. Uh, I do, sorry, I do walk a lot slower without the stick. I can get around better with the stick because I just feel a bit more confident. It's given us that bit of support. I'll show you the back support I've got to wear. Got to wear this all the time during the day. I don't wear it in bed, which is just as well. Right down here, and it like stays in. It's got like the shoulder straps that help keep my back a bit straighter. It's not that comfortable to wear, but it is helping me back. If I don't have it on, and like sometimes instead I can take it off if I'm sitting around the house. If I sit without it on, I find, and I sometimes find my back seizes. When I wear this, it's stopping it seizing up, so hopefully it's going to work. They said if this doesn't work, they may have to look at doing an operation on the back just to see exactly what's going on, but they're not sure what type of operation they would do. So we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully it works. I appreciate the comments, like everybody else. I appreciate comments you get in. I know Ryan Fernandez posted last week asking what I'd done to my foot. I did email him back, but I will explain for anyone who's watching and hasn't realised. My ankle was I've had ankle problems in the past, so if you've watched the videos you'll know. Over the years I've had quite a few breaks and ligament injuries and various things like that. I think a couple of weeks, maybe a month ago, my ankle was giving us a bit jip one day, so I rested it up to put the support on. The next day I got up, it was quite a bit better, and I thought, sat around for a minute, I thought I'll go out for a walk, I'll put my ankle support on just to be safe. I was walking on it and the ankle sort of gave way on it, and I went over on it and I badly sprained it, and subsequently as to why I'm wearing this again. As far as to why my back's gone off, it's just one of them things. I've explained in the past, I've had a bad back in the past. I suffer with sciatica, and at the moment the back's quite painful. My sciatica's quite bad. It not all the time, but does go down into your top of your legs. My right hip has been actually quite painful last week as a result of it. It was going into there, and was also going down to my right knee. That has actually, over the last week or so, the stiffness is pretty much gone. I'm still maybe, someone says you've still got a bit of a limp, but I can't really tell because I'm limping that much with my other leg. I know Ryan, you had Bob with your ankle the other week. I hope it's doing alright. I hope if you've had it checked out, you've taken heed of what the doctor. I know you don't want to have surgery, I can understand that. I might have to, I'm going to have my knee replaced one day. I'm going to put it off as long as I can, so I can understand, especially when you're young and you're into sport. But I'm a great believer in still playing sports with injuries, as long as you support them. I've always found that ankle supports and knee supports have helped me. I find that the walking boots helped me quite a bit. One of my cousins has a problem with his ankle. I'm not quite sure what it is now. And his ankle, you can go over it very easily and flare up. He was going to Boston, and all they were doing was telling him to keep off it and rest it, and he ended up buying himself a walking boot, and he doesn't bother going to the hospital now. He wears that for a couple of days, and usually after a couple of days it settles down again, so it might be worthwhile you trying that, Ryan. Liam Foot Guy, I hope you're foot and ankles getting better. I haven't seen a video since last week. I haven't checked if you posted today actually. Anyone else out there who's injured, I know how you feel, but take care. Anyone wants to ask any questions, please do feel free to email us. I will answer to your emails as quick as I can. Sometimes if the pain's bad, I can't always be bothered, or if the asthma's bad or whatever. But that's how things are. And thanks very much, guys, for listening. And hope to hear from you in the future. And good luck out there, everyone who's injured.